what up? I'm a bit salty right now. Some people are
wrong. Motherfucker, y'all wrong.
Let's begin with one of my absolute biggest pet peeves. 2 spaces after a period. No. No. And everyone who does this is so proud of it too. Like, you're wrong! Let me explain. This rule began in the days of typewriters. Unlike computers, typewriters use monospace to type. This means that each letter takes up the same amount of horizontal space despite letters like a capital Q and lowercase l obviously not being the same width. In this day and age, there aren't many monospaced fonts, but when there are, you can see that there's just a lot of white space between the letters. And that made it really hard to tell where one sentence ended and the next began. So typesetters started putting 2 spaces after a period to make it easier to read. But guess what? We switched from monospace text to proportional text in the 70s. Just about every font on any computer device is proportional, so you're like 30 some years late on the whole 2 spaces thing. Speaking of grammar, apostrophes. You're probably using them wrong. Think about how you would spell Chris's bike, like the bike that belongs to Chris. Did you say this or this? If you said this, that's wrong! Regardless of how the word ends, if you're talking about a singular thing, the possessive is always apostrophe S. If you write Chris's bike without a second S, just know I'm never talking to you again. I'm kidding. Am I? Also, it's not a slippery slope. Can we just calm down on that?
First it's man on man marriage, then it's man on dog. What comes after that? It's a slippery slope.
No, it's not. Why, oh why, do we see marriage as something that happens between a man and his chosen marriage partner? That's not how it works. 2 human beings can consent to marriage. An animal can't. That's the difference. Then again, there was that one girl who, like, is married to the amusement park ride. Did that officially happen? I feel like that happened. I think they got married. But also, alright, see this state right here? How do you pronounce that? One of my favorite shows of all time is Veep. And there's an episode where they sort of like throughout the episode are just arguing about how to pronounce this state.
We need to be sure that when we get on the ground...
No, shut up, Ken. You already lost Nevada for me once.
Nevada.
Ben, what do we do?
We need to get a hold of our people in Nevada. Don't.
Here's the deal though. That was a really outdated reference. I don't care. This state got its name because of this mountain range. Sierra Nevada significa snowy mountain range in English. So supposing we use the authentic, like, intended pronunciation, the state should be pronounced Nevada, despite how obnoxious that sounds. So many things that I want to talk about involve grammar. I'm sorry that I'm so interested in it. My friend makes fun of me for it all the time. I'm like, let me just quickly summarize by saying that pretty much all grammarians say that a preposition is a totally fine thing to end a sentence with. Also, you do need an Oxford comma as long as you're on a train with 2 strippers, Pennywise and Donald Trump. I have a lot of other stuff to talk about, but I'm gonna wrap this up. My song of the day is either The Whole World and You by Tally Hall or Star Killer by Bear Ghost. Oh my god, they're like I love them both so much. Word of warning, this video will probably come out on a Saturday and then I'm gonna change my upload date to Saturday because Friday just doesn't work. I get home so late on Fridays and it's not good. So Saturday, I'm sorry I keep changing my upload date. I don't know yet. Okay, have a good weekend, my friends. Bye!
La la la. La la la, la la la, la la. There's kings in distant cities who rule their persons and make them happy, and we won't forget about the service